All right, let's watch this here. This one's by Shoe on Head, and this one says, he was white, he deserved it.
For your annual race war. Oh, you didn't want to be in a race war? Well, too bad. You're in one. Your skin color is your uniform, soldier. Black people on this side.
Did she buy this just for this video?
White people on this side. Italians. We'll figure it out later. Attention! Which one of you lily lickers mixed the white Monster Energy with the Kool-Aid pineapples? How many times do I have to tell you? No mixing. Now get suited up, soldier. You're heading into your first battle. The comment section of a Nick Fuentes Instagram reel. Godspeed.
Oh, jeez.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of I am your host, Shoe on Head. You may know me as Timu Boxy, or perhaps the woman who footmogged Hassan Piker. Thank you. Thank you. I know a few of you have come here from that last video, so hello, new friends, and old friends, please say hello to the new friends. Do not scare them away. One of the biggest things that happened when I was gone was the conclusion to the Karmelo Anthony trial. Now, for those of you who are unaware, for those of you who have no idea what has been going on, don't worry about it, kid. No, but what happened was last year during a Texas high school track meet, Karmelo Anthony, a 19-year-old student, and Austin Metcalf, a 17-year-old student, got into a heated dispute after Karmelo entered Austin's tent, which was like a rivalry school's tent. An argument followed, and then allegedly Karmelo said, "Touch me and see what happens," and so Austin shoved him, and Karmelo pulled a knife out, and yeah. Austin then passed away in his brother's arms. Court argued that that use of force with a knife was completely unjustified, that a single shove did not justify a deadly response. During the trial, jurors listened to witnesses' accounts of the events, reviewed video evidence, and after a few days, the jury found Karmelo Anthony guilty, and he was sentenced to 35 years in prison. And everyone accepted that outcome because they understand how the law works and they respect our justice system.
No, he got sentenced because he's black. That's why. That's it. It's because they want to put y'all back in chains. Joe Biden, by the way. You can't get mad at me for that. That one was from Joe Biden.
Only good cracker is a dead cracker. Only good cracker is a dead cracker.
What? Bro, imagine if you did that, but you said the N-word instead. Imagine, like, how mad people would be. They would be so angry. Honestly, I kind of want to do it now. I kind of want to do it now just to see. Like, compare. Like, let's see what happened to this guy, and then, like, let's see what happens to me. You know what I mean? We'll do a little comparison, you know, for science, for science.
I have an opinion. I don't have an opinion.
These kinds of face-to-face, emotion-rising, shouting matches really do no good.
In this video, we are going to discuss the insane reactions to the Karmelo Anthony trial, read some tweets, watch some TikToks, as well as debunk a bunch of misinformation because I am just tired of seeing the same ridiculous, regurgitated talking points repeated ad nauseum by hundreds and thousands.
Dude, I gotta make that game, dude. The what's it called? Slay Queen. Dude, I was thinking about making it an extraction game. What do you think? It's an extraction game, but it takes place in Africa. It's an African extraction game where you play as the warrior queen of the what's that tribe called? Let's see, African warrior queen. The Ndongo. The Ndongo. Yeah. Yeah, you make yeah, so it's an extraction game where you play as the queen of Ndongo, and you basically go into villages and you extract the people for money.
People just believing it as gospel, hyping themselves up into a race war. No, I am not kidding. That is how bad it is getting. Growing up, I was always told not to judge people based on—
Yeah, it'll be a good game. So, like, okay, you drop it and you infill, right? You infill and you have, like, you know, was it, am I thinking of the wrong one? I might be thinking of the wrong one. Hold on. It was, hold on. I got this. You know, I tried making this game and even Grok wouldn't make it. Sorry, Dahomey. Dahomey is the name of it. The Kingdom of Dahomey. So basically, there was a Dahomey or whatever the hell. So basically, there was this warrior queen, and what they did was they used like guns and shit. So okay, so you equip your queen, right? You got your queen, and the game is called Slay Queen. And so you equip your queen with like guns and stuff, right? Like you got like your guns and then spears, right? Spears is like your scav weapons, but then you can get like flintlock guns, right? And even repeater guns, like the high tier repeater guns, right? And then so the whole thing is like you infill into like you infill into an African village, and then the goal is to steal all of their shit, and then you can also extract the people and sell them. What do you think? What do you think of the game? Yeah. Yeah, it's because they always talk about how there was like a warrior queen, and like she had like a bunch of like women. Like it was like a warrior queen. It was the black warrior queen with like all of her like her historical women warriors. Have you guys heard of this? So it's a thing. It's an actual thing. And they try to like paint it out like she was like really cool, like warrior queen or whatever. But in truth, she ransacked a lot of villages and scooped up all of the people and sold them into slavery. So I thought it'd be really funny is if we take this warrior queen and we make a game, a historically accurate game. Yeah. What do you think? Extraction game called Slay Queen. What was her name? Her name was Tassie Hangabe. So she was a fierce warrior who created an all-female elite military regiment called the Amazons to serve as her personal palace guard. But yeah, that's what they did was they picked on people that had less guns than them and took them in. That's what they did. They had a lot of people. Yeah. So what do you guys think of that? Extraction game. Do you think it could sell? Dude, you think dude, honestly, I feel like I could make 6 figures off of this game. Like actually for reals. Like if I actually sat down and made this game and I made it really fun, like you drop in, right? And then you have to like go in and like you raid the village and you take as much stuff as you can. And then you have a mechanic where you can like kind of like a Pokeball, but instead of a Pokeball, you have like in Arceus or whatever, you have to like wind up. He like has the Pokeball, and you have to throw the Pokeball at them. Instead of that, it's like children and women running away, and then you have like a chain, like a kunai with chain, and you're like spinning it, and then you have to like throw it at them and like grab their legs and drag them in. You know what I mean? Yeah, and then you make them go with you, and then you sell them, and then what we do is we add an entire like reciteer part where it's like it's like you're selling them, right? So you have to put them up on the blocks and stuff, and you have to auction them, and you have to like convince everyone that they're worth more money. Right? You gotta show them like you gotta walk up and show like their teeth and stuff. You know what I mean? But like this one's strong. You know what I mean? This one can sell for 200 money, right? Yeah, and then, dude, honestly, are you telling me this game wouldn't sell numbers? You're telling me that this game wouldn't make 6 figures? It would, dude, it would have more. I guarantee you if I made this game, there would be more people playing it than Mixtape right now. And I wouldn't even have to spend millions of dollars to make it. It would pay for itself. I know they didn't have that in Africa. No, I'm just saying it's like similar to a kunai with chain. It's not actually kunai with chain, it's just like similar. It's like a catch mechanic, right? So it has like a little bit of like physics and stuff, right? Because you gotta like spin, right? You gotta spin it like a lasso, right? The chain, you're spinning the chain, and you gotta throw it so like it hits them in the leg, and then you can pull it so that you can like drag them back and stuff. Yeah. You would get canceled but make crazy money. Why would they cancel me? I'll just say it's historically accurate. And you know what I'll do? What'll be even funnier is for the loading screens, I'll put actual historical pictures and historical like stories. Like I'll actually put like historians say this, right? And I'll just say like as it's loading, dude. And the loading screen, guys, the loading screen. Okay, hear me out. The loading screen on one end of the loading screen is the queen, and then the other end is like a woman that got snared around the leg, and then instead of like a bar going up, it's her dragging the person to her. And then when it gets to her, then the game is loaded. And then like while it's loading, we just put fun facts about like, you know, what happened in history. We put fun facts about like how they made a lot of money, right? Like these like slave tribes in Africa made lots of money selling the slaves to white people. And we just do like a huge dude. Like, and everything is historical. Like when you pick up you steal like an item, right? You steal an item, it like tells you about the item, right? Like you can like look at the item, like and inspect it, and it'll tell you like this item is like from this time, and it was like this tribe did this. It'd be like educational, yeah. It's like it's gonna be more historically accurate than Assassin's Creed. Wouldn't that be crazy? Dude, you gotta admit I'm cooking. You gotta admit. Yeah, we'll give GTA. Dude. Oh my god. No, we literally call the game GTA. Grand Theft of Africa. I'm genius. Grand Theft Africa. This is the new canceling. 1 billion copies sold. I know, dude. I know. All I have to do, but can you imagine though? Because like I'm a game designer, right? I can make the game fun. Like I'm actually pretty decent at game design. So like imagine if the game was actually super fun. Like everything was super visceral. And like the systems were tight, and they had like a really good game loop of like you go out, you go, so it goes like this. You go out, you capture slaves, and you steal from their villages, and then you sell them. And then so that's the first part. That's the procurement phase, right? And then the next phase is like you selling them, right, to people at the slave auctions, right? So you sell the slaves, and then you like, you know, you can put the price on them, but you have to like gauge it, right? Because like you try to gauge it with like, you know, how much other slaves are selling for, and like how strong the slaves are that you got, and like how much you can, you know, butter them up to buy them, right? And then, so what you do there is you have like an entire system of like selling them, right? And then you use the money that you get from that to buy better equipment, because then you can buy guns and stuff, right? And then like if you wanted to go like fully historical, then what you do is like if there's like slaves you can't sell, you just sacrifice them. You just sacrifice them to the blood god or whatever they did. And so you have an entire cutscene where you're just stabbing them in the chest, you know? And then that gives you like buffs, right? That's how you increase your stats. It's a good game. Historically accurate. Because they did that, by the way. That was real. I didn't make that up. They actually did that. They actually sacrificed the slaves that they couldn't sell. There's a game like that's called Conan Exiles. Okay, but like historically accurate though, you know, but historically accurate. Conan Exiles is not a historical game, but we could make one like that is historical. Do you get EXP for bulk slave purchases? Yeah, I mean, yeah, when you go to the town, right, like you can like do contracts and stuff, like obviously, right, like they're saying like, hey, I need like a bunch of slaves, like can you go on a raid tonight? And then you're like, yeah, quest accepted. It's like quest accepted. Procure 8 slaves by 8 p.m. So like you have to like go right away, right? Like yeah, it'd be a good game. Yeah, oh yeah, dude, yeah. And here's the kicker: the enemies are white people because they're trying to stop you from doing the slavery. So you have to fight them. Dude, it's gonna be such a good game, dude. It'd be the best game ever. Yeah, endless units sold. Endless, man. Endless. Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. Hold on, when is... Okay, can I make this game? When is Black History? I gotta sell it on that month. That's when I gotta sell it. Oh, fuck, that's next year. Well, I have till March. I have till February. I have time. So you're telling me there's a chance You're telling me there's a chance.
On their appearance, that it didn't matter, hyping themselves up into a race war. No, I am not kidding. That is how bad it is getting. Growing up, I was always told not to judge people based on their appearance, that it didn't matter what gender you...
Struckus's leaf is the embodiment of racist whimsy. That's what happened, though. How is that racist? It's historical. It's historical. Dude, actually, it'd be, oh my God, it'd be the actual, oh my God, I just thought, it'd be like the biggest kicker. The biggest kicker is if you did this exact same game, but you changed the main character to be a white woman. A fat white woman. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Into a race war. No, I am not kidding. Talking points. Repeated ad nauseum by hundreds and thousands of people just believing it as gospel. Hyping themselves up into a race war. No, I am not kidding. That is how bad it is getting. Growing up, I was always told not to judge people based on their appearance. That it didn't matter.
Okay, guys, I have to show you something. I have to show you something. Sorry, I know I'm tangenting like really hard, but trust me, it's worth it. Oh, yeah. Where's my chain button? Wait, how do I capture them? There we go. Yeah, I got that guy. I got that guy. All right, I'm ready to extract. I'm ready to extract, guys. There it is. See, but we gotta make it better than that, though, right? Like, it's not good enough. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Ship it, sell it, see you at 1 million. Dude, I gotta make it like really... I kind of was thinking it would be better if it was 3D though. You know, like if it was like third person, like behind, like third person behind you, right? Like that'd be way crazier. Oh, what if we did isometric? Kind of like Escape from Duck Off. Oh, what if we did that? Like Escape from Duck Off. That would be kind of good. It has potential, yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Dude, you oh, man.
Was themselves up into a race war. No, I am not kidding. That is how bad it is getting. Growing up, I was always told not to judge people based on their appearance. That it didn't matter what gender you were, what your sexuality was. Didn't matter if you were short or tall or fat or thin. I was always told that skin color was not important. And it's not. But you know what is important? Your skin's health. So before we get into the video, let's quickly give a shout out to today's sponsor, Henson Shaving.
Wow.
Have you ever wondered what shaving cream is actually doing to your skin? It's fluffy, it's airy, it looks like it's protecting your skin. But the main ingredient in most of these cans is actually propellant. That's what makes it foam up. But the foam is mostly just volume, not function.
Guys,
and the thing that matters when you shave is glide, not
if we had Fable
volume.
5, we could
There's
make
actually a clinical study that measured the skin irritation after shaving, and it showed that regular shaving foam actually causes more...
You know what I need to do? Oh my God, I'm 3 minutes into a 32-minute video, guys. I'm 3 minutes in. We need to listen. We need to connect this to Unreal Engine. I think if we can connect the AI and get the AI connected to Unreal Engine, then I think we're talking. Then we're talking.
Irritation than just shaving with water alone. Not just slightly more, measurably more. Aftershave bombs are also doing something similar. You put them on, you get the little cooling tingle, and you're like, that means it's working. Wrong! That tingle is just menthol activating cold receptors in your skin. It doesn't actually reduce inflammation or heal anything. It does nothing. A lot of guys end up treating the feeling of irritation rather than the irritation itself. Shaving is one of the most aggressive things men do to their skin on a daily basis. The blade passes over the same spot multiple times, stripping off the top layer of your skin, and then your skin is exposed and then loses all its moisture. But men just like rinse off and call it a day. So you got a shaving product that's mostly air, an aftershave that's mostly sensation, and a window between that nobody's addressing. And that's where Henson's 3-step routine comes into play. Step 1, the cleanser. Clears your skin of debris and softens the hair for a smoother shave, followed by a shaving cream that skips the propellants and reduces the friction between the blade and your skin, the thing a shaving cream is supposed to do. And once you're done shaving, their post-shave balm helps hydrate and restore your skin's natural moisture barrier, supporting real recovery, instead of just signaling to your silly brain that, ooh, something soothing is happening. So if you want to shave your
Dude, what I gotta do, chat, what I gotta do is I have to look up the language that is like basically the lineage language that like the ancestor, or I guess the it's the word I'm looking for, the child language of the language that the queen spoke, and I should use that. It should be like completely in African with subs. That's what it should. And there should be like, oh my god, dude, it's so good.
routine that actually leaves your skin better off and doesn't just feel—
Wait, yeah, hold on. Okay, what language did Queen Tassie Hangbei speak? Okay, it's called the Gabe language. Gabe language. Gabe language, question mark? Is that the name of it? Yes, Gabe is a language. Okay. How do I say the N-word? Gabe? I gotta make her say it like all the time, bro. She has to say it like all the time.
like it's doing. You want a shaving routine that actually leaves your skin better off and doesn't just feel like it's doing that? Check out Henson's 3-step shaving kit. Just head over to hensonshaving.com/June and use code June at checkout after adding—
Can you imagine if they banned me over a historical game? It's like, I thought you wanted that. You know, I thought. So you're telling me that the one dev who finally makes a game about an African queen, a historical African game with an African queen, who is a warrior, by the way, a powerful, strong woman. You're telling me I got banned for that? That doesn't seem very inclusive.
your kit to the cart to get free shipping on your order. I know a lot of men just ignore skincare, and trust me, as someone who is going to be a dermatologist, men think they're not aging until one day they wake up and they're their dad. Take care of your skin. This is a great start, and your skin will thank you for it. Big thanks to Henson for sponsoring this video, and thank you, the viewer, for not skipping the ad.
I didn't skip it.
Now, let's get back to the video. So let's not waste any more time and get straight into this, shall we? They found him guilty so fast right before Juneteenth. These folks playing in our faces. Carmelo's only crime was not allowing himself to get beat down by a white man. Karmelo will get out of prison. That boy ain't getting out of the grave. If he kept his hands to himself, he'd still be enjoying his white privilege today. White people are not victims of racism. You can't be a victim of a system you created. Hey, 23-year-old white guy who can't find a job and still lives with your parents. Did you know you created the entire system we're in right now, and therefore it's totally acceptable to hate you and be racist towards you? This is the same stupid shit they say to men, like, oh, you created the patriarchy. Like, who the f are you talking about? Joe Schmo working at Chipotle didn't create shit. The system isn't benefiting white people at all. It's not benefiting anyone except the rich and powerful. The racism equals prejudice plus power bullshit really one-shotted these people, huh? Only a black child can be minding their business, get ambushed, bullied, and pushed around and become the aggressor for protecting himself. But he was quite literally not minding his own business. He was in a rival's team tent and was asked to leave like a dozen times. Witnesses say he started escalating it into a fight and then stabbed someone in the fucking heart. That's not minding your business. Why did they hire that horrible lawyer? Had to be the worst defense in history. Absolutely no reason Karmelo shouldn't have testified. We gotta do better with who we hire to represent us.
No, but like, hold on. Isn't it? Oh my god. Dude, I just realized this guy's name is... this world is so funny, dude. Dude, how is any of this real? Is this a comedy show? Is God putting on a comedy show for me because he loves me so much? Like, what is this?
Plenty of black lawyers in Texas. His family raised like $1 million on GoFundMe and
my
then blew it
God.
all on a new house and a Cadillac. So then they had to get a public defender. That baby was sentenced to 35 years. I love the community note. That murderer was sentenced to 35 years. Black people, please carry more than a pocket knife. Get their asses before they can get you. What the hell do you mean get their asses?
But the reason this happened is because he had a pocket knife. Oh my goodness. Oh man.
Before they can get
man,
you.
oh,
That's
man.
literally what Karmelo did. He got Austin's ass. He killed him. Why the f are they acting like Karmelo was the one who died? 35 years on your first offense is over sentencing. Yeah, there has to be a retrial. This is blatant injustice. First offense. And the offense in question is murder. Your Honor, it was only his first murder. 35 years ago, killing a Nazi got you a Purple Heart, but now that a
Let me tell you something. Let me explain, okay? You remember how me and Malcolm talk about how, like, when there's a bad actor in like a race and then everybody else in that race or that subgroup protects them or tries to vouch for them despite them being a heinous criminal, and how that causes lots of racism because now people are like, oh, so you just want to kill us all then? So then you have no choice but to be like fully racist against the entire race because they made it into an issue. This should have been an issue about a murderer who killed a person. That's it. That should have been the whole thing. Dude, murder the person. Goes to jail. Justice is served. That's it. Everyone could have been like, yeah, that makes sense. He killed a person. Yeah. But the instant you say, we have to protect him because he's our race, and then you want to simultaneously tell white people to like not have any in-group preference, to not take to the streets, to not make groups like to protect your identity. Like, what is this? These are the ones you guys are the ones causing all, guys, when the racism happens, it's gonna be your fault. This is literally what happened, by the way. This is literally what's happening right now and has happened historically with a lot of Jewish stuff. And it's certainly what's happening with trans stuff right now, right? Like a person acts out, does something like heinous, and then everybody's like, oh, tries to protect them. It's the same thing.
German American is president, it gets you a life sentence. All white people deserve no mercy. Now Austin Metcalf, a 17-year-old, is a Nazi because he was white. Also, 35 years ago. Does this dude think World War II was in 1991? Black Americans, arm yourselves. Black Americans, arm yourselves. This country is officially a terrorist state of white supremacists. You have no reason to abide by or follow any more laws in this country. Law enforcement and these politicians are all terrorists.
Dude, are these people real? Are these like actual? Okay. Here's a real question though. Are these actual? No, they're real. Never mind. Oh no, what the hell am I saying? I was gonna say, are these actual real black people, or are these people that are just pretending to be black in order to like get people mad? But like, I literally saw black people make videos about this, so you know what? It's probably
It all fall. Time for judgment. Just as I suspected.
no. I've seen videos of it though, Viver. I've seen like literal videos of like them interviewing people. Also, what the fuck? She turned into a nurse.
I recommend logging the f off. Do these people just live in a completely different reality? A guy gets put in prison for murder, and they're like, wow, what's the point of even following the law anymore? Having a black son gotta be the tops of fears. I'm going insane. It was the white son that was murdered. Why are they acting like the black son was murdered? Why are you scared of having a black son in this context? Oh, I'm so scared my son will stab someone and go to jail one day. Like, what? What? It's only self-defense when a black kid dies. Literally, multiple witnesses, including black witnesses, including Karmelo's own friends, said that Karmelo was the aggressor in the situation. Also, just in general, murder is not the acceptable punishment for a shove, for a push. That's not how that works. 50,000 likes on that bullshit, by the way. 50,000 people saw that and were like, hell
50,000?
yeah. Black kids are the only kids who can't afford to make mistakes without dire consequences. Your Honor, it was a mistake. My client did a little oopsie poopsie, a little fucky wucky ooh woo, if you will. Black people are held to a higher standard than every other race. We are expected to be
Dude, this is a hard video to get through, I'm not gonna lie.
perfect, while others are given grace, excuses, and— Hey, stop. Just a reminder that this is all in context of the Karmelo Anthony situation. So the held to a higher standard, in this case, the higher standard of do not stab people. I'm sorry, okay, go on. One
My bad.
mistake by a black person gets used to judge an entire community. Oops, I fell and my knife accidentally stabbed your heart.
Austin fell onto Karmelo's knife. Trying to attack him because the knife is 3.5 inches. The cut was only 2.
I'm crashing out.
This is so ridiculous. This is so stupid.
Yeah, please let the next one be somewhat rational. Y'all gentlemen are so fucking dumb. Y'all really thought that he was gonna get away with stabbing that kid to death. I can tell a lot of you were raised by hoes. Finally, a normal, sane person. A strong black father tells you early that you can't get away with the same shit whites do. Oh god damn it, had me in the first half. When do white people get away with stabbing? What is this? Where do these people live? Earth 2! Culture. When you get called for jury—
Like, shoes, like, emotiveness right now is, like, exactly how I feel. Like, this is... Dude, how do we live in such a retardo, like, backwards world? It's actually unreal. It's like, how is this real?
duty, do that shit. Make sure you do your—
It's like, you know, like, guys... I made this character named Helvetica, and I made her like to be as like retarded as possible, and she like outclasses these people like for free in terms of like intelligence. It's actually unreal. Like, how is that possible?
part in serving justice. Every black defendant in every court everywhere is Karmelo Anthony. Every black defendant in every court everywhere is Karmelo Anthony. Every black defendant in every court case everywhere is a murderer. Are you sure that's what you want to go with? I love how he's basically like, go do jury duty so you can go blindly support any black person regardless of what they did. What the like, I don't support every white person. Some of you are dumb. What's wild is this wasn't even like a cop kills black guy thing where like there might be some debate about like police brutality and over policing and things like that. No, this was just straight up a black kid stabbed a white kid, and they're losing.
They should over police more, to be honest, because all of the law-abiding black people will probably like it. That way they don't have to deal with these fucking thugs robbing them all the time.
Their minds because he's going to prison over it. Fascinating.
Karmelo Anthony had been white, not only would he have not been convicted, there'd have never been charges. The only reason Karmelo Anthony was convicted was because we are a broken, fucking bigoted country.
This guy's fucking guzzling it, man.
And Karmelo Anthony was black.
Wow, thanks for the input, gay Colonel Sanders. I fucking hate the Yellowstone hicklib bit. Oh, I'm a big tough country cowboy. Y'all better not say damn slurs around here. Yeehaw! Wow, just freaking wow. Disgusting. This is not justice. This is trying to make an example. Dear white people, don't let this verdict fool you. You'll still get fucked up playing them Austin games. Don't let this verdict of a guy who stabbed someone fool you. You're still gonna get stabbed. What? Strong suspicion that a lot of pro-Karmelo stuff I see here is some psyop. Bro. This is what I tried to tell myself for like 6 years about the online left. It's all a CIA psyop from the billionaires to make leftism look as unappealing as possible to the working class. Bro, Of course, an all-white jury found a black boy guilty for defending himself. Fuck you, racist white pieces of shit. Fuck you, racist white pieces.
Honestly, at this point, if... Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. Technically, I am white. Okay, guys? I won the Opal Awards Most Racist VTuber. Okay, so as a white girl, I would just say, yeah. They're like, you're a racist piece of... Yeah, true. You fucking got me! How'd you know?
That sounds extremely racist. Black people can't be racist, stupid hoe. It was not an all-white jury. There were Asian people, there were...
Just see my video here. Right here. Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, Leaflit is now a white girl.
Ooh, that's me! Congratulations! Thank you. I still can't believe it.
Congrats, you earned it.
High five.
Way to go.
Thanks. Fist bump.
You're amazing.
I'll
Keep
do
it up.
my best.
We're all proud of you.
Thank you. Couldn't have done it without all of you. It's coming through.
Good, congratulations. Well deserved.
Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you, everyone. This means the world to me.
Hispanic people, stupid hoe. It was not an all-white jury. There were Asian people, there were Hispanic people, and the black people, they did ask to do jury duty in this case, turned it down because they admitted they would be too biased. Like, they literally said they would just vote not guilty because Karmelo is black. On one hand, I appreciate the honesty. On the other hand, what the
What the
If
fuck?
they say, can you be fair? Don't say, no, I'm not finna put a black man in jail. Don't say that. Don't say, I hate white people and I don't care what he did. Don't do that. That's what people were doing in this case. Okay. And then everybody's like in an uproar because there's no black people on the jury when damn near half of the black people who could have been on the jury canceled themselves out. You know?
Yeah.
Don't do that. Y'all be regular.
Overruled.
Just be regular.
Oh, God.
That's right. Get in there and lie to the court.
Yeah, what? So go lie so that you can be racist in the court? Oh, man. You know, I'm gonna be real, guys. And I'm saying this, like, completely with a sense of I feel really terrible for all of the... Because there's a lot of people that don't deserve this, right? There's a lot of law-abiding black people who don't deserve this. But for these other people, I think the racism is justified. Yeah, good. Good.
So you can free a person because he murdered a white guy. Incredible stuff. Also, I like how they said, just be regular. Just be regular. Just get on the jury so you can free the murderer. Then return to acting irregular. This case is really affecting me, making me want to go to law school.
It reminds me of Dave Chappelle, when Dave Chappelle was talking about how, or like, remember how he said that like, he said he's not the N-word, basically. So it's like there's a difference between the two. And it kind of makes me think of that, you know? It makes me think like maybe he was onto something, you know?
And fight for my people. I'm sorry, I'm confused. Your people being murderers? Is that what you're talking about? Murderers? Your people being murderers? Also, if by some miracle you happen to get into law school, you'll be disappointed to find out that intentionally stabbing someone and
Was it
killing
Chris
them
Rock?
is in fact murder, regardless of what your skin color is. And there were some people coming at me like, oh, I bet you'll defend Chud the Builder. And like, first of all,
Oh yeah, the Terry Crews video. That's right. You're right. The Terry Crews video. Yeah.
who the f is Chud the Builder? This is how I know I'm getting old. They keep making these random fucking streamers in a vat overnight and then like releasing them. Did you hear about PP Boy 57? Like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know who Chud the Builder is either.
If Chud the Builder killed someone, or in this case, attempted to kill someone, then he should face consequences for that. Yes. Okay, your turn. Should Karmelo Anthony face consequences? No? Oh, that's weird. Looks like only one of us is the hypocrite here. See, I'm not
Yeah.
like you. I have a functioning brain and an IQ
It's true.
of probably maybe over 100. I can look at things on a case-by-case basis and not blindly support or attack something, like a mindless drone. Let's go see what they're saying over on Blue Sky, shall we? Fellow white people. Never mind. Never mind. I'm done. I'm done again. Bye. Stay out of black people's mentions about Karmelo Anthony. We are the reason not one black juror was seated. We are the reason that an appeal
Would you like to be on the jury? Nah, I'm racist against white people. And it's all your fault that I can't be on the jury. Like, wait a minute. Wait.
Filed on those grounds will surely fail. We are the reason Jim Crow is once again law of the land. Oh my god! What has this country come to when a man can't freely murder another man in cold blood and get away with it? Literally Jim Crow! Yeah, white people cannot be trusted after this trial with Karmelo Anthony. Honestly, that 35-year sentence coming down on the teenager Karmelo Anthony felt like a proxy for a lynching. Karmelo Anthony defended himself against 2 white supremacists. Now that black people stand up for themselves, white fragility is taking over. They simply can't handle it. He saved himself from being lynched, and now he has to spend decades.
Yeah. Why did he have to be why did he have to be white fragile and die from a stabbing wound like that? How fragile?
Prison. In
Freaking
racist
idiots.
country.
These
Huh?
guys are
He was
idiots.
being lynched? Yes. Do these people live in the Netflix adaptation version of reality
They
or something?
do.
What is going on? Stabby.
It's like the
jail.
backwards world.
No stabby. No jail. The only reason Karmelo was convicted is because he was black. If this was a white boy, there would never be charges files. I decree that the people.
Great! Plan B! This is for everyone you've killed! England, murderer! Hold your fire! This man isn't black!
People who was involved with this case will begin to reap the unjust decision upon their own head to.
Here, I'll show it. Since
Great! Plan B! This is for everyone you've killed! England, murderer! Hold your fire! This man isn't black! What? It's Commander Trump!
they think that that's real. They think that that's actually real.
To 1,000 generation. All you bigoted racist people. An all-white jury. Of course Karmelo Anthony would be convicted. Not an all-white jury. Yes, an all-white jury. Stop trying to make excuses for racism. No, not an all-white jury. Who are they trying to convince? Other people or themselves? Anyone defending Karmelo Anthony knows that they're not defending him in good faith. Karmelo is obviously guilty of a murder that he intentionally.
By the way, this is why I stopped trying to argue with these people. They like exist in like a different reality that's like a different timeline, basically.
Instigated. Defending murders like this only hurts the black community.
Point.
We need to hold ourselves accountable and hold ourselves to a higher standard. Oh my god, a normal person on Blue Sky. Bro, what are you doing? Get out of there. Go, run! An all-white jury in Texas convicted Karmelo Anthony of murder. Proof that the US never ended the practice of lynching. They let the courts do it instead.
It's like the opposite of lynching. Wait a minute.
You don't have to support what Karmelo Anthony did to recognize the problem with sentencing a child to spend 35 years in prison based off of the deliberations of an all-white jury. Said it again, award! Said it again, award! All-white jury! All-white jury! It's time to play Horseshoe Theory! Contestant number 1. Here is the tweet. Stop sending your kids to these race schools.
Oh, stop sending your kids to these black schools. Definitely a white supremacist.
Oh, I'm sorry. The tweet is stop sending your kids to these white schools. And it came from the account Dapper Domo, who is black. You know what that means? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Into the pit! Stop bringing non-black people into black spaces. Teach your kids to defend themselves by any means possible. Keep your black kids.
Hold on.
In black spaces as much as possible. Keep your black children away from these devils.
If we had segregation still, none of this would have happened.
I'm listening.
He wouldn't have had no interactions with any white boy. Because we would have been in an all-black school.
We are going to reverse engineer segregation.
I'm just kidding. I don't like segregation, guys. It's a joke.
but wokely. We don't want those evil white people drinking out of the same water fountain as us, am I right? Honestly, my honest, real opinion about this, my hot take of the video, everybody, here it comes. Lukewarm.
Actually, I'll meet you guys halfway and we'll say idiot segregation. What do you think? We take all of these like racist black people and then we put them in all the other racist people. Okay, we get the racist black people, we put them in a box, and then we get all of the racist white people that are like simping for the racist black people, and we put them in the same box, and we have like a city, and we'll call it Retard City, and then like they can live in Retard City, and everyone else will leave them alone, and they can just do their own their own thing in there. They can murder each other as much as they want and stuff like that, and then we just leave it in there like contained. You know what I mean? It's like a containment channel.
Microwaved 4-day-old mac and cheese take, here it comes. If they want to go make their own like all black schools, all black towns, they should be allowed to. Go for it. Black people want to go create Wakanda, they should be able to.
Wait, what?
They want to go make their own micro opinion about this, my hot take of the video, everybody, here it comes. Lukewarm microwaved 4-day-old mac and cheese take, here it comes. If they want to go make their own like all black schools, all black towns, they should be allowed to. Go for it. Black
based. Wait, but everyone else can do that too, right? Right.
People want to go create Wakanda, they should be able to. But white people should be allowed to create Agartha. If people...
This is like that meme. Like...
want to willingly segregate themselves, they should be allowed to go ahead and do that. Deadass, who cares? Everyone else can live in a desegregated society. They can go have their ethnostates. But you know, there's only one side that will not be able to do that. I always wondered though, let's say they do make a white ethnostate. What counts as white? Because 100 years ago, I would not have counted as white. I'm Ellis Island mystery meat, you know this. Is there like a one drop rule? Do they like whip out the eye chart at the gate and they're like, ah yes,
yeah.
A10s, you may enter. Is Brittany Venti allowed in the white ethno state? Honestly, she's like an honorary Aryan at this point. She white mogs me. Anyway, we are getting distracted. Where were we? Ah yes, hell.
We should
We
make
were in
one.
hell. I'm black. I haven't stabbed anyone in
We
the...
should make one based on your test scores. How about that? How about that? We'll make our own city and then our own like town, and it's based on your test scores. And by test scores, I don't even really necessarily mean IQ. We're gonna do a little racist test, you know, a little idiot test, and because it's kind of like the curve, you know, like you see the meme with like the you see the meme with like the idiot, and then in the middle it's like the midwit, and then it's like the idiot, and then the smart person agree. Yeah, we would basically cut out all of the middle people. It would be only both of the other sides.
Chest after being asked to leave a tent. I'm not in prison, I'm free. It's not hard to not commit a crime. Listen, I appreciate the sentiment here, but how did we get to a point where this is like a breath of fresh air? Let's check the replies. Hopefully people are agreeing. Shut your hoe ass up. Emmett Till didn't commit a crime either. What happened to him? You're not black. You're not black. You're a boy, you ain't black. You may be black, but you ain't black. Yes, because being black is supporting all black people everywhere regardless of what they have done. All the normal black people are just called like...
How does this keep happening? Because this is like how you actually cause racism. So like the funny thing is the people causing the people complaining about racism are the ones causing the racism. They're the ones creating the racism. It's like every single time, right? It's the same thing. This is the same thing that happened with like the whole Jewish thing too. It's like they created a lot of the racism by having severe in-group preference.
Pick-me's. They're called pick-me's for having a brain and not going along with this race grievance bullshit. Every time like they speak out about this, they're just called the C word, you know what I mean? The term for this animal. Is that a slur? Like, I know what that's like to a degree. Granted, it's over me making fun of, like, women on TikTok.
Raccoon's not a slur.
But, like, I know what it's like watching people in your community act like fucking morons. I feel you, my brothers. Oh my god. Editor. Edit that out. Edit that out. By the way, if you want an uncensored, uncucked version of this video and all the videos a day early, sign up to be a member on my Patreon. Link down below. All Patreon members get the uncensored, uncucked version. You can hear me say fucking shit and anyway, let's get back to the video. Oh my god.
This is a racist ass country. We're in a racist ass state. This is a
This the Black Panthers. Oh boy, oh boy.
There ain't nothing else to talk about.
First of all, I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm staring at her titties all the time. Those are giant titties. Just left the courthouse, and any white person can get it for real. I don't give a fuck. It. Dig Austin Metcalf up and stab his ass again. Apparently, a bunch of people on TikTok are doing the Austin Bop, where they dance to a song made about Austin Metcalf's murder while reenacting the stabbing.
Austin Bop, knife had blood on the tip when he dropped. How the fuck you gonna stop me? Going out back Marlo at the box.
They were also making AI photos of themselves pissing on Austin's grave. You know, I was always told not to judge people by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. And boy, am I judging these people by the content of their character. What the f***? These people are freaks. Martin Luther King Jr. would be rolling in his grave looking at all this. Karmelo Anthony, a black teenager.
I have a dream that black people will never go to jail, even if they commit murder.
Has been sentenced to 35 years in prison after being convicted by a jury with no black jurors. Oh god, here we go again. No black jurors. Who is this moron? Who is this idiot? Oh! Martin Luther King Jr.'s daughter. Wonderful. Awesome. I'm done. I'm done. It's been a good 12 years, but I'm done. Channel's done. Video's over. This officially broke me. I'm done. Go watch Moist Critical. Go watch Asmongold. I'm done.
And right off the bat, man, free Karmelo. Straight up. I don't give a fuck about no white lives. F that cracker. We smoking on that Austin Pat. I don't care anymore because it ain't no good in this.
I remember this guy. I tried to analyze what he was saying. I couldn't fucking understand.
Ain't nothing good that's in this. But they trying to lay the law down.
I should.
All that. Y'all gotta give it up. Y'all gotta give it up.
Like I don't.
Okay. Hear me out, chat. Mario 64 start screen.
I don't care anymore because it ain't no good in that shit. It ain't nothing good that's in this shit, but they try to lay the law down up that shit. Y'all gotta give it up. Y'all gotta give it up. Beautifully said. Thank you, sir.
There isn't a black American on earth that is surprised by what just happened to Karmelo Anthony. Not one black face in that jury box, not one peer, not one person who has ever navigated this country in melanated skin. And if you think that doesn't matter, then you haven't been paying attention to the last 400 years of American history.
These people are so obsessed with skin color. It's actually unreal. Like, I can't imagine being this obsessed with that.
Because you don't want to. This is not new. This is the system working exactly as it was designed.
First of all, the Black Panther LARP is cringe. It's gotta go. This isn't the 1960s. You aren't protesting segregation. You're making a fucking TikTok video, okay? Second of all, this is the system working exactly how it was designed.
400 years.
Yeah, I'd hope. When you kill someone, you go to jail. Like, am I missing something? It was actually a refreshing change that the system was working for once. I'm tired of waking up to headlines like, man who raped corpse on subway gets 5 years in jail. Like, I'm not kidding. That was like a real...
Wait. What is happening?
The real headline I saw the other day.
Is this real? How is this real?
I'ma say it since nobody else can say it. Austin. Glad your ass dead. Austin, fuck his family, and I hope they get this message to have a up day in here, Austin. I hope you over there burning up, bitch.
I'm so proud of y'all for kicking that white boy. See, they not used to this happening to them, y'all. My only problem is it should happen more. Can we please pick a day where we just f***ing white people up? Matter of fact,
I'm telling you right now, by the way, like personally, and like this is not a good thing. I'm not saying this is a good thing, but I'm telling you how it is. I'm telling you like what it's like. This is what it's like on the streets, okay, guys? I know a lot of people who before very accepting, very loving people, very caring people. And after just being beat down over and over and over again, being told that they're racist, over, seeing things like this, seeing how people are acting towards them, have gone full on racist mode, to be honest. And this is because of these people. These people caused it. I know people personally who have done that. Who have gone full on to like, yeah, you know what? Fuck all of you guys. Don't care anymore. Master said, though, thank you so much for the 10 gift subs. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. And thank you, Some Gray, as well, for the 2 gift subs. Thank you. Thank you so much. Law that's black Kirsha, says Oracle. Thank you, Master said, again. Thank you. But I've seen people that have gone just full on like, you know what? If they're going to be racist towards me, then fuck them. Fuck all of them. And, it's like, I obviously think it's a bad thing, but like at the same time, like I think to myself, like, can I really blame them? Can I really blame them? Like after everything that's happened, after everything that people are saying, after people saying stuff like this, like, can I really blame them for saying like, okay, you know what? I fuck all of you guys. You know what I mean? If you fuck me, okay, fuck you. Right?
Wish I knew what a little white boy grave was so I don't spit on that bitch.
How the f are any of these videos still up? There were so many of these videos. Are these people like CIA psyops? I'm doing it again.
Psyops.
No. This got so bad that people were actually going out and assaulting white people to get revenge. Obviously, I can't show these videos, but there were multiple incidences of this. These people live in a delusional alternate reality, and they're becoming radicalized to take revenge for shit that isn't even f***ing happening. But like every other f***ing week, I have to read another stupid New York Times article about how like 20-year-old white boys are being radicalized into the alt-right because they watch Jordan Peterson.
No, they're being radicalized by these people. I'm telling you guys, the people are, they're being radicalized not by Nick Fuentes, not by these, they're being radicalized by black people. That's what's happening.
Or some like, fuck you. And like,
okay guys, listen, the people that are like starting to hate Jewish people, they're being radicalized by Jewish people. And the people who are starting to become radicalized against black people, they're being radicalized by black people. I'm telling you, you know what? Listen to me. Call me racist. Do whatever you want. I'm telling you how to stop this. Because I want it to stop. I want it to stop. I want there to be, I don't want there to be racism. I don't like that. So I'm trying to tell you so that you'll stop it. And like, maybe we can stop this. But what the hell am I saying, right? They're not going to stop. Who am I kidding?
People have been so brainwashed to believe that they're racist.
Yeah, I mean the same thing's happening to like Mormons right now, right? Like bricks and minifigs, right? Not quite to the same level because it's like one case, right? Like think about it, that's like one case, right? But like with black people, there's so many cases of it. It's like over and over and over again. But you see that even for like a little bit, right? People were kind of sus of the bricks and minifigs thing.
Because they post like edgy memes. No, you're not f***ing racist with your 4chan memes. These people are racist.
Yeah,
you're like a level 1, maybe level 2 racist. These are like level 9
like
racist.
Mafia, this is like the mafia boss of racism, right? Like those mafia boss games, like level 99 racist.
You have no idea what racism is. I've seen your friend groups. Racist friend groups do not care what race you are, as long as you are also racist. These people are significant.
Yeah, you got the old school CS:GO racist friend group with the white guy, the white guy calling the black guy the N-word, the black guy calling the Mexican like a slur, the Mexican calling the white guy the the C word, right? And then you have him telling the Asian to go bomb Pearl Harbor. Like, what a wonderful friend group, right, guys? Actual unracist friend group right there, dynamic. Everybody knows it too.
Significantly more racist than you will ever be. Hell, even the KKK, level 10 racists, wore hoods to conceal their identities. These people are out here posting this.
That's true.
Full government name and face.
I got 5 boys. I don't know what. I ain't got nothing to tell them no more.
I deadass got to look at my sweet innocent son one day and explain to him that people hate us simply because we were born black. What am I supposed to tell my son? I don't f***ing know. Not to kill people? Like, okay, sorry. I don't know what it's like to be black,
hard.
okay?
That's
I don't
hard.
know. Maybe it's a completely different experience that I will never understand.
Yeah, like what are they trying to say? Is the experience of being black like being fucking Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? Like you're just like the whole time you're like, I really want to kill that white boy. Like that. Try to fucking hold it in. My arm! The curse! I can feel it! Like, what is
But in
this?
this case,
What
nobody
is
is hating Karmelo because he is black. They're hating Karmelo because he killed someone. I basically said this on Twitter and some liberal account was like, remember when Shu was a leftist? Ah yes, the famous leftist policy, being pro-murder. I remember back when Shoe on Head was pro-murder. Silly me, how could I fall so far? Leftism isn't about wealth inequality or workers' rights, no, it's about letting black people stab white people, clearly. To be completely honest, I have seen what being a good leftist is to you people, and with all due respect, you fucking no thank you.
We also know now that yes, Karmelo Anthony may have had a tool in his backpack that no, he shouldn't have brought it to a track meet, but it was there. It had a 3.5-inch blade. But also in that backpack, he had snacks. He had school puzzles.
I know he had a knife and he stabbed someone with it, but did you know? But did you even know that he had some trail mix in there? And a box of Dunkaroos?
And he had a cross.
Your Honor, yes, the defendant may have had a knife, but he also had Cool Ranch Doritos. I rest my case. Real lawyer, by the way. That woman is a real lawyer. There were thousands and thousands of videos and tweets just like this. You probably get the point. These weren't just like cherry picked. They were everywhere. But it wasn't just Twitter nobodies and blue sky nobodies. There was also sitting Congress people saying this insane shit.
Black women live in fear and agony every single day. A fear and agony that I promise you, the Metcalfs probably never
I
spend
feel
a day.
like, you know what? She's probably telling the truth because it seems like agony to be these people, to be honest. Like, imagine, like, being in such agony that all you can do is blame other people for your own stuff. For every single failure that you have, you just blame it on other people. It's unreal. Catwell, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs, by the way. Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you, Oracle, of Hecate, well, for the 100 as well. Remember, I got that white girl. Maybe you're onto something with the curse.
Living that way.
Yeah,
yes,
curse,
someone's teenage son was murdered, but please keep in mind the real victims here.
It's fucking like Michael Jackson in Thriller, like just like every time, like every fucking time. It's like, you know, when he does like the walk, he turns into a zombie, and he does like that zombie shuffle walk. It's like that happens every time. Every time they see a person, they're like, no, that person is so murderable. It's like, ah, I'm transforming.
Black women.
I don't know what he had. It was like it seemed like it was a multi-tool, almost
Jamal,
like a
it's time to
Swiss
kill
Army
Jamal.
knife.
Yeah, like with the little scissors and everything and whatever. So it was small.
Your Honor, the knife my client used to kill the man was small. What? By the way, I've not seen a single Democrat politician come out and disavow this idiot, so until then, I'm just going to assume they all agree. What's funny is they can't come out and disavow it, because they'll all be attacked and called racist, and they know it. This was a viral Substack written by a university professor. Are you ready for this? Dear Jeff Metcalf, your son is dead because you failed to teach him that black boys have boundaries.
Wait, what? Wait, Does she know how bad that sounds? Does she know how bad that sounds? That's like no, it's not even evil. It's dumb. It's like this is like saying that you should have taught your kid that they're animals, basically, right? Like, it's ridiculous. Like, you should have told them that it's like dealing with a rabid animal. Like, that's what they're saying. That's what this means.
Yesterday evening, Jeff Metcalf, the father of Austin Metcalf, used his victim impact statement to address Karmelo Anthony directly after he was sentenced to 35 years after the court treated his act of survival as murder. The elder Metcalf reportedly described Austin as a
guys.
boy, twin, son, leader, true warrior. He remembered him as a baby grabbing his finger. He talked about teaching him to fish, watching him take his first buck, and seeing him grow up too fast. He spoke of a scholarship created in Austin's memory, and said his family has been robbed. And right there, his own words, Jeff Metcalf told on himself. In your own memorial language, you told us about the kind of white boyhood Austin was raised inside. It was a boyhood steeped in conquest language, hunting rituals, warrior fantasies, masculine toughness, and the romance of force.
You mean like...
You told us about a child praised for not just being kind, curious, gentle...
You mean like everything that they talk about in rap music? You know, chat, hear me out. We should have never left Motown. Am I right? We should have never left Motown.
...or careful before becoming a leader and a warrior in a racist culture where those words too often mean dominance. This psycho saw a grieving father describe his son as a leader and a warrior and freak the fuck out because his son is white and therefore that's like white supremacy or some shit. In their world, white people are like only allowed to hate themselves, right? That's why libs are often the way that they are, just like absolute cucks, just like rolling over and showing their bellies. Haha, white people can't dance. Haha, white people, like, they don't season their food. Because being anything other than that gets you treated like this. Reminder that this is a professor in a college teaching students right now, and you wonder why people are the way that they are.
Darth Verminates, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you, Voice of the Farm as well. Thank you. Good morning.
I swear we had it made in the 90s. I swear that was like peak normalcy. Do you feel that way? Maybe I'm just like a stupid millennial like nostalgia because I was a child back then and didn't know. I don't know. I kind of feel like race relations were better back then because it was all like, oh, we don't see color, and then they flipped it and they were like, actually, if you don't see color, you're racist. You have to acknowledge your white privilege and you're a colonizer. Like, what the I feel like my worldview's just been shattered. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean we can't just all be in a circle and sing Kumbaya? What is this? Like, I was always taught from my parents, from my teachers, like, we shouldn't judge people on their skin color, blah, 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 blah. And like, were these people just not taught that? Were they not taught that? I feel like they were just taught from a young age, like, white people bad, like, it was just hammered into their fucking heads. And like, honestly, like, white people get told that in like university. Like, they go to college and they get told, white people bad, white people bad. It's really upsetting that a family had to bury their child, and it's all being overshadowed by insane people trying to make it about race. In a normal world, it wouldn't be about race, but we don't live in a normal world. I would like to believe a majority of people don't believe in some like civil war, race war thing and still believe in the Kumbaya bullshit. Like, I
don't think it's a majority of people, but I think they're catching up. I think they're catching up, you know?
Want to be like, okay, this is just a minority of crazy people on the internet. At least that's what I tell myself. So that was that video. Hopefully you got some enjoyment out of my brain breaking. If you like this video, please subscribe. And if you can, donate to my Patreon, link down below. We have started doing Patreon only live streams. The last one was a lot of fun, so I would love to see you there at the next one. And I will see you guys soon with a new video. Bye!
Oh my god, I was at the very end of the video. Did you watch watch any video from Flight Farm Syracuse? No, I haven't. No. I'll make you guys a video. I want to watch the video. There was a video by Itami I wanted to watch. So let me go watch that real quick. Bike Short Senpai, thank you so much for that $5 Rumble rant. It's common in the ghetto, and they're teaching their kids not to trust any white people. I've seen it firsthand from my family members. Holy fuck, dude. It's really unfortunate, to be honest. Like, I feel like we were in a really good spot, you know? Just I don't know. Like, when I was growing up, there was, like, people weren't really racist, to be honest. These people are going to prevent me from getting my ABG baddie and Snow Bunny wine. Says Bike Shorts Senpai. Thank you so much. Thank you for the $5 Rumble rant, Bike Shorts. And for the $2 as well. Personally, I call them... Oh, I can't say that. But, yeah. It is like the N-word light. And Bike Shorts Senpai with a $5 Rumble rant. I pray for more police, but when I do, I get called a raccoon. Yeah, that's... Like, dude, I feel really, really bad for you guys the most. Like, to be honest, like all of the like law-abiding black people, you had to put up with like so much bullshit, man. Right? And it's like you gotta put up with you gotta put up with all of their bullshit, and then them making it so other people are distrustful as well, which is really annoying when you don't deserve it, right? And thank you for the $2 Rumble rant as well. How about if you sacrifice healthy slaves, you get more EXP? Dude, that's a good idea. That's a good idea you're cooking, man. And it says, hi, Leaflit. Because of Elon Musk, I'm able to be my true self, a black misogynist transphobe. It's your final form, man.
From the pain of yesterday to the joy we feel.